A mídia inglesa só fala do Estevão. Estevão, William Estevão é o que se fala porque ele simplesmente decidiu um jogo de Premier League no minuto 96. E se vocês viram o golo, manos, não foi um golo fácil. Estevão marcou e eu estou muito contente porque aqui o meu Arsenal, mano, está em primeiro no topo da tabela, crucial. O menino do Palmeiras decidiu o jogo e simplesmente até o Haaland postou no Snapchat o miúdo maravilhoso. O Haaland no Snapchat escreveu o miúdo maravilha. Simplesmente Estevão a encantar todo mundo. E, manos, eu tô impressionado e contente. E se liguem só no que a mídia inglesa toda fala disso, manos.
The perfect goal from him. What did Liverpool do wrong? I'm not a big proponent of XG. I totally respect it and understand it. And when you see that from his 3 goals, Caicedo's expected goal value is 0.51 or something like that, he only scores bangers. And you just think, when you watch it back again, you think, is he taking an extra touch? But it's just the perfect goal from him. What did Liverpool do wrong? Who should have been getting closer to Moises Caicedo from their perspective?
Well, it was Van Dijk that didn't pressure the ball. And, you could see that he had 2 players, but in the end, the ball is always most important, right? So if he steps up, I'm trying to remember who was the run, although I think Kerkez would have been at fault not looking after the wide player. But, if you don't know what to do and nobody's helping you, such an experience and one of the best center backs in Europe has to know that he's got to step up to that. I mean, he was teeing that up for 5 seconds, right? So when you're stepping up, as a defender, you always think, what if he slips that through? But you got to be thinking in today's game, if I'm stepping up, there's always a chance of offside because that's what you do. You hope your line's going to follow you. But even if that's not the case, knowing that Caicedo is very much capable of that, right? What's the most important thing on the pitch? It's the ball. You have to step up and pressure that. So maybe he pulls out of it. So Van Dijk, I tell you what, didn't want to get dirty there for sure.
The rest of the first half, Chelsea going in 1-0. Then we got a change after.
Comes inside, that went wide and high. Obviously he's not in form as well. I thought.
And it's one of these, you don't buy a ticket, you don't win the raffle. You've got to gamble, you've got to try and get in there. And he scores a brilliant goal. The celebration is phenomenal as well. Let's talk about that winning goal and what you saw both from a Chelsea and a Liverpool perspective.
Well, again, it started on the left-hand side, and in the end, look, I mean, it's easy to pick right now, but when I talk about players playing out of position, not being trusted, right? Gravenberch, it looked to me, and again, we're live here, I saw it quickly, it was very late, but it looked to me like Gravenberch let Cucurella go, right? I mean, kept him on side. I mean, I don't want to say he broke the line because when you're defending that deep, you're not necessarily trying to catch somebody offside, but at the very least, if you're behind, you have to have a play on it. Which he didn't. And of course, Andy Robertson on the far post fell asleep because it wasn't an easy finish as we saw from that angle, right? It was pretty acute on a slight like this. As you shift, could the Mamardashvili get there? It's hard to say, but this at this stage, as they say, if you can't win it, don't lose it. It's 97th minute, and you have to say to yourself, that lineup that we saw at Liverpool was all over the shot. Whereas with Chelsea was enforced because all the injuries, especially defensively ahead of the game, then you have 2 center backs going out. Then you have to change because of the physicality that Chelsea showed in the first half, right? That endless pressing all over the pitch, by the way. I'm not talking about high press. You're going to pay the price for that. So, Maresca smartly had to change a lot of the players. So, some of it was forced with Liverpool. I think Arne Slot and Liverpool were all over the shop. That's the last thing that you expect for Slot and Liverpool. Based on last season, that's unusual. And I'm telling you, there was just confusion just about everywhere on that pitch. Not a lot of discipline at all.
Isso, parece que só se fala do Liverpool, mas esquecem de como o Estevão decidiu o jogo, né? Simplesmente o Estevão e o William, manos, a seguirem os mesmos caminhos. Um jogo muito interessante, manos. O Miúdo marcou um golo, decidiu o jogo. Eu estou muito feliz por ele, porque, manos, decidir um jogo de Premier League não é fácil, de certeza. E ele se introduziu ao mundo, manos. Simplesmente se introduziu ao mundo. João Pedro ficou muito contente com eles, nem acreditaram. E é isso. Espero que vocês gostem do vídeo. Se inscrevam no canal, ativem as notificações. Muito obrigado por assistirem o vídeo até aqui. Um vídeo rápido, um vídeo curto. O Real Madrid também está jogando. Não sei se terá vídeo, mas é isso. Até o próximo vídeo. Valeu e fui.